Hello and welcome to the studio here in Hudson, Ohio. I'm Amy from the Ross Farm, and today we're going to do day 8 of our unboxing of the World of Wool Advent boxes, fiber and yarn, and also the Jenny's Countdown to Christmas box from Missouri Star Quilt Company. Before we get started with that, we'll talk just a moment about yesterday's product. I want you to be able to see it up close and personal. This is the yet to come blend and yarn. The fiber is alpaca, llama, merino, and kid mohair. The yarn is just alpaca, llama, and kid mohair. There is no merino in it. It is all camelid. I wanted to talk real quickly about that. The nice thing about the fiber having merino in it and also the kid mohair is that those fibers have natural memory and will help the blend to hold together better when it's spun and knitted or crocheted or whatever you're doing with it. And the kid mohair in the yarn will help the alpaca and llama to have memory and to hold together. A lot of times, because they are not true wool products, they will kind of blow out, get a little bit sloppy, start to grow, because they do not have the natural fiber memory that a wool product does. So that's why we add wool to alpaca or llama to kind of stabilize the fiber. So those are awesome. Those I'm so excited about. And the yesterday's Missouri Star, Jenny's Countdown to Christmas, was a charm pack of 5-inch squares in the Strawberry Lemonade collection from Sherry and Chelsea. So we're waiting to see if there's a project to go along with it, which I'm willing to bet there is, and what it'll be. So that's very exciting. The graphic that we're putting up will show you all of the different fabrics that are inside the charm pack so that you can get a better idea of what we talked about yesterday. So those are yesterday's blends and yesterday's fabric. Put that where we can still get to it just in case we need to look at that. And we're all ready for day 8. We will start with day 8 of our fiber advent calendar from World of Wool first. And day 8 is day 8 is Nakatomi. So you may remember that there's quite a debate about whether Nakatomi and the movie that it is a part of is a Christmas movie. That's a big debate. I kind of think it is, but we'll be interested to hear what your thoughts are. If you're looking for a way to cause an argument at Christmas, here we go. Aside from getting Monopoly out, that's also true, then whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas film is a surefire way to get one going. Look, everyone, this isn't up for debate. As far as we're concerned, Die Hard is a Christmas film. World of Wool taking a stand. Yep. It takes place on Christmas Eve. The couple reconcile, and it's even got a festive Run DMC Christmas song. While there are many characters in this film that we would have loved to showcase, Nakatomi Plaza is the setting for this high-action festive bonanza, and we decided that the building itself was blend-worthy. Nakatomi's base is Grey Gotland. It's Gotland, y'all. I'm in. I don't care what it looks like. It's Gotland. I'm in. This lustrous wool has a wonderful natural color which comes in a variety of shades of gray and white and is reminiscent of mohair with its drape and handle. I spun this past September and I am obsessed. The steel gray shade matches elements of the film rather well, we feel. Nakatomi Plaza isn't known for its bright colors, so we added orange, yellow, and blue bamboo shades to this base fiber, as we wanted to inject a bit of color to the Gotland while complementing the sheen and its cooler tone. The bamboo doesn't detract from the handle and adds even more of a silk-like sheen to the blend. So the blend is 75% Gotland and 25% bamboo. Sounds good to me. Like I said, if it's Gotland, I'm in. I'm interested to see what they do with the yarn, though. We'll see where we're going with that in just a moment. All right, let's see. I know I say this every day, but this is my favorite. Look how beautiful this is. It's shiny and gorgeous, soft Gotland with just ever so slightly hints of blue, and the orange is reading kind of red. It's kind of, if I'm thinking Nakatomi, for me it's kind of vibing police lights on top of the car next to the concrete and steel of Nakatomi Plaza. This is so fun. I can't believe they chose Nakatomi Plaza, and I can't believe they came right out and said that Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie, because that's a debate, man. That's a serious debate. All right, let's see what's in the yarn portion of the couch. Oh, it's also 75% Gotland, 25% bamboo. The notes on the yarn here is the lustrous Gotland has a wonderful natural color, which comes in a variety of shades of gray and matches elements of the film well, we feel. Nakatomi Plaza isn't known for its bright colors, so we used the bamboo blend Gourami to include a very subtle sheen of color within the natural shade of the yarn. Well, they did that in the fiber too, and it worked well. So let's see how it reads in the yarn. This is the closest to a complete identical fiber and yarn as we've had yet. This is also soft, shiny, silvery gray with just hints, if you get really close, hints of red and blue. And it really does read Nakatomi Plaza. Like if I were going to imagine in my mind what Nakatomi Plaza would look like as yarn and fiber, this is absolutely it. And it is just, and the funny thing is, because the Gotland is a long wool and so much more dense, the skein itself feels smaller, feels thinner than the other one, even though it's still a 50 gram DK skein. But it's just beautiful. I'm loving that. That's actually a great one. So we are up to now day 8 of our Jenny's Countdown to Christmas 2024. What do you think day 8's going to be? Oh. Whatever's in here is hard, which is not what I was expecting, because I thought we were going to get something to go with the fabric from yesterday. What do you think it is? Huh. Make sure I got everything. I did get everything. We've got this, which sort of looks like a broken purse. Okay. These are little tiny hexagons. This is fusible interfacing. And there's a pattern. And the pattern is for a hexi cell phone clutch. So I don't know if you can see it, but it is for a clutch that actually opens at the corner that your cell phone fits into, and it's made up of a bunch of different little octagonal pieces of fabric, and it's shown in the sample project is made in Strawberry Lemonade by Sherry and Chelsea. So we're supposed to use the little squares of fabric with the pattern and the hexagons and apparently the fusible interfacing to make a little clutch that then attaches to this metal like half frame as our project. So that is really pretty interesting. I am not big into making bags. I am not sure if I will actually make this one, but I might just give it a shot. That whole octagonal patchwork vibe right there is kind of reminding me of a bunch of stuff from the 70s when I was little that I didn't really care for and I don't want to replicate. So it's a cool little project. I don't know that it's for me. So let's talk about today's featured product. Now, I will mention I kind of screwed up, and yesterday the photo was not correct for Nell and the Hog Island. It was actually the photo that I had pulled for today. And today is our UK Norfolk horn fiber and yarn. And this is one of the Rare Breed Survival Trust UK sheep called Norfolk horn. It is a 2-horn sheep, black horns, black legs, black head, really very attractive. And this fleece is from my friend's farm in the UK. This is another one of the ones that we had made at the Natural Fiber Company and sent over for us. And it's all based on Kevin, which was one of the rams at my friend's farm that I absolutely fell in love with when I was there visiting them in 2019. And so Kevin got his own skein of yarn. It's very, very squishy. It's an awesome sock yarn. It's a DK weight, so it's a little bit more of a hiking sock or a house sock, or not just a nice, warm, squishy, comfy sock. But I just cannot tell you how squishy this yarn is. And with Norfolk horn being more of a down type breed, this is something that's not going to felt well. So it's going to be a really hardy yarn for socks and mittens and hats and outerwear, because it will absorb so much moisture before it feels wet. It will keep you warm and it will resist abrasion. So Norfolk horn is one of my very favorites, and Kevin is my favorite Norfolk horn. So I hope you will give Kevin a try or spin up some of his flock there. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.